Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, Adabah, honors the apostles, others that great now, strong salutations to you, Akim, that's out there doing the work of truth and sincerity. All right, want to, basically chime in on basically what's going down live right now. All right, over there in Paris, France. Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris was on fire. All right, I believe they have over 400 firemen, but they still can't contain the blaze. It looks like it's going out, but this is just a lesson, a quick lesson that I was going to do to show you not only is the Lord pulling down the strongholds of the world, starting with the so-called white man and all the lies that they perpetuate throughout the earth, have been perpetuated for hundreds of years. He's pulling down, their infrastructure, man, pulling down all their idols, all their man-made churches, all right, all their cathedrals, you know. And the Lord is going to show you, man. He's not dealing with these heathen, man. He's not dealing. He doesn't dwell in temples made with hands. All right. He dwells with his elect. We represent the third temple. All right. We represent the third temple. Lord willing, we be of their number. All right. The house of David. Okay. And the Lord is going to dwell within us. Okay. Not within these heathens with their customs. All right. Because odds are it's a Western civilization that they're perpetuating in France, all right? Democracy and freedom, which is actually freedom, all right? But I'll get into the scriptures. It's not gonna be long at all. And it's just edifying, okay? It says this is Job 15 and 34. It says, for the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, all right? And fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery, all right? And that's what's happening, all right? And the fire is consuming, okay? So consuming their tabernacles of bribery, all right? Because that's all it is. At the end of the day, they take money in and they're not healing the sick. They're not bringing the truth. It's just a bunch of lies, man. All right? Wisdom of Solomon chapter 14, verse 11. It says, therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation, because the creature of God, they are become an abomination and stumbling blocks to the souls of men. They snare to the feet of the unwise, all right? And that's what it's likened to, all right? It's a snare, it's an abomination, it's a stumbling block to the souls of men, okay? Because they don't speak the truth, they don't bring out the truth, all right? Odds are they have Treasury Bonjour as depicted as Christ hung up on the walls, all right? And all type of idols, okay, with their Gothic style cathedrals, and all it is paganism, man. Okay, and but the Most High prophesied that He was going to take these people down, and there you have it. All right, and hey, this scripture was coming to my mind, but I'll get it. All right, Slocky. Seems like Satan wanna mess around. All right, so now that it don't want me to go to my the Bible app, it won't go to the scripture. There we go. But this is the next scripture and the last scripture, and I'm gonna close out. This is Zephaniah 3 and 5. It says, the just Lord is in the midst of thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning he doth bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. All right, and that's why they're singing, because they knoweth no shame. All right, but every morning the Lord bring forth his judgment. And what was his judgments? The ones we just read in Job 15:34. All right. Also in the last scripture, Salaki slipped my mind. But in those scriptures, you see the Lord's judgment. Okay, and He bring it forth every morning. All right. So Salaki, I actually do have one more precept. And I won't forget this one. All right. Yeah. So Amos 3. And 6, it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord hath not done it? Right? Okay, so If there's evil in the city, we know that the Lord has done it. All right. We know that certain things don't happen without the sanctioning of the Lord. All right. And the Lord is casting down not only, you know, uh, their imaginations, their strong imaginations, which is their philosophies and their doctrine, but He's casting down their, their places of worship. Their dens of the groves that they worship under. All right, because that ain't nothing but groves. All right, modern day groves where Israel used to go underneath the trees, and the trees lay over, the branches lay over. All right, sort of kind of as a curvature. All right, over the heads. All right, and they used to pray to other and sacrifice to other deities. Okay, and the church is made up in such a way that it resembles that. Those groves. Okay. All right. So yeah, Second Corinthians chapter 10. All right. This is Second Corinthians. Let me see, 3 and 16, I believe. So it's like, let's see. All right. So, oh no, I'm thinking Galatians. But still like in Second Corinthians. I don't know why I was thinking Galatians 10 and 1. All right. Let's see. Well, I'll get to the point. uh, 2 Corinthians 10 and 4, it says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai." All right, so if the Most High was with them, the churches wouldn't be burnt down, man. But the Most High, He said He was going to visit the idols of the heathens. All right, He was going to visit the heathens. Okay, and He was going to, cast down Salaki. He was going to basically cast down their idols in their congregation. Okay, because this is an abomination. All right, they're pouring out everything that's against Most High's will. I guarantee you, they're not proving the truth. They're not, pushing that spirit of the Lord out in the earth, condemning the so-called white man, which is Esau, Edom, which the Lord is condemning them. They're not condemning the evils and the wickedness that's being done in the earth, all right? In fact, they're perpetuating it, all right? So, our weapons are warfare. The warfare of our weapons, the weapons of our warfare, Salak, are not carnal, all right? Meaning fleshly, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, right? And not only do we pull down the strongholds, but their philosophies and theology, we pull it down. The Lord is pulling down their strongholds, literally. All right. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shai, Ba'ashem HaKodash, that will honor the apostles, others of the milestone. Salutations to Yahweh. Shalom.